We are happy to be home. Happy to be home at the turn with one loss. We knew we were going to get what we got at Colorado State against a very good team, and we feel very, very good to come back with a victory. Close and hard fought, and now we're looking forward to the start of the second half. 5 of our 8 at home, and we need to make sure that we do our part by taking care of home court. Our fans will be very helpful. We need them. We need them early. We need them loud. We are health-wise in pretty good shape, which is always problematic during the course of a long season, but we're in pretty good shape physically. And we need to make sure we continue to play with the energy and effort that we have. That's what I'm most proud of. How hard we play from the opening tip to the final horn. And we've done that. And we've done that, and that's won for us. In closing on my little part, we are the best defensive team we've had since I've been here for a whole host of reasons. But statistically, all you have to do is look at them. Look at our league field goal percentage. Look at our league three-point defense percentage. We get a lot of offensive stuff off of our defense. And if you do that, you have a chance to be in every game, even if you're shooting 2 for 18 or 4 for 22 from the three-point line. So we need to make sure that we still have the runouts and dunks, but we need to make sure that we guard the way we've guarded, and I think we will.
Coach, with the first half of conference play being over now, the majority of the road games out of the way, what do you think your team learned about themselves that you can carry in the second half?
We're veterans. We're senior laden. Coming in, we knew what to expect in terms of what life would be like in this league, and like every league. You know you're going to have hard games in non-conference. But when you play in league play, all your blemishes are there and they know them. So that you have to be able to play to your strengths and be able to make plays when they take away what you want to do first. So we know that. We also know, and we're smart enough to know, that home court will provide an opportunity, but you can't rely on home court to get your wins. We have gone on the road 5 times and won 4 games in this league. Others have done the same thing. So even though it should be an advantage to have 5 at home, it won't be if you think it's the only reason you have to walk out there is to get the game played. But our veteran crew, I knew that we would respond no matter where it was, and we've done that.
Coach, anything that you need to tweak, you think, going into the second half?
We need to do a lot of things on both sides of the ball. Offensively, we are not getting to the free throw line enough. And all good teams have the ability, when they're struggling, to find a way to get somebody to the line and have free opportunities. And we're not getting to the free throw line enough. So we've worked hard at saying, how can we do that? Who can do it best? And practicing to try to allow that to happen. Defensively, we've got to continue to say we're guarding, but we're not good enough with our defensive rebounding. Our defensive rebounding is average. Our defense in every other facet is very good to above that. So those are areas that we're talking about you have to grow from and get better. And then all the while you have to make sure that you don't subtly have a letdown. This time of the year, February, unless you challenge yourself, practices can be a little monotonous, no matter how creative we be as coaches. So those are things we talk about.
Coach, you said you're in pretty good shape as far as health-wise. Does that mean some of the guys are banged up?
Doesn't matter who you are, you got guys banged up. Yes, we got guys banged up a little bit. DJ took a hard fall early in the Colorado State game, and he's very tender and sore. Rayhan took a hard fall, got a knee that's sore. Everybody has that. Malcolm's back hurts. Nothing that will keep any of them from playing.
Coach, can you talk directly to TCU and what you're looking at the second time around with them?
TCU is going to come in and play with tremendous effort and energy. That's a Jim Christian coach team. He's done a great job everywhere he's been. This was to be his best team since he's been at TCU. He's had to dismiss one player, possibly a second. So what was a promising start has turned out to a 1-7 start in league play. That being said, they came in here a year ago after we had beaten them soundly at their place and had a 15-point first half lead on us and were in control of the game. We were very fortunate to get a win. They will play this game as if they're playing for a berth in the Final Four. That's how hard they will play. And we have to make sure we match that effort and energy. This is an athletic team that can score in a variety of ways, and they will not want for energy and emotion. He makes sure of that. So I've got great respect for their coach and their program in spite of their 1-7 league record. They had some really nice non-conference road wins, one of which was a dominating victory against USC late in December, right before league play started. They know how to win, and they're hungry for a win.
Coach, are there things, obviously you have these league games, you don't want to look too far ahead, but, pretty safely you're probably in the tournament. Are there things, you talked about how league play is a little bit different than non-conference play, and tournament play obviously is a little bit different than NCAA tournament. Are there things that this team needs to be doing better when you get to the tournament that you'd like to use these next 8 or 10 games to really sharpen?
Winning has a way of helping you get better in every facet. When you win, there's more of a bounce in your step, and it's life. It's human nature for all of us. So I want to keep winning. That's the most important thing. All the while, after wins, we nitpick. When we watched the Colorado State film, that's all we did yesterday when we came back. We didn't take the court, but we watched the whole game. And we ran back all the imperfections that we had and showed them. This cost us, that cost us. We could have done this, we should have done that. And we made sure that we hammered those points home. We've got to make sure that we're doing what you need to do to prepare yourself not only for tomorrow, but hopefully for the NCAA tournament. Whether we're in now or not, I don't know, but we think we're going to be in when the dust settles. And we talked about that as a staff. What do we need to do that we're not working quite hard enough on right now? So we've talked about that and started to game plan a little bit for near term, long term.